Peace, y'all. How y'all doing?
All right, peace. All right, we're gonna do our little review on the 90s block party.
Yeah.
Last night was my wife's birthday, born day, Earth Day. And we went to the 90s block party.
Nice.
Genuine, 112, Jagged Edge,
Guy. That was my favorite.
as well as there was another. Well, Howard Hewitt was also a special guest in the audience.
So they kept giving homage and love. It was nice. That was an extra treat.
Yeah,
they did say we was gonna get an extra.
Right.
And then there was also a comedian too. He was funny.
Indeed, he was. He was funny. Good host.
What you think about Genuine Dancers?
Genuine Dancers was thick. That's what I can say.
I don't know if they were stage ready, but I guess things
they can dance.
Changed.
They can dance.
Yeah, they were stage ready.
Yeah, they can dance.
Yeah,
they definitely can.
Everybody had what's that? Fupa.
Well, that's what Queen. Yeah, Queen said everybody had a little fupa. There was no six packs.
No,
but they was thick with it, and so I was amazed, right, that Genuine had them like that.
Yeah. But he must have have evolved.
Yeah, I guess whatever the case is. But Genuine, he did pretty good. The comedian was clowning him, saying that nigga still got baby hair. How the hell that nigga still got them damn little baby hairs and shit.
Yeah, that was the funny.
You know what I'm saying? So that was real funny. You know, that was real funny. That was one of the things that stood up about the comedian when he said that about Genuine, and then of course they want to put 112 and because they started the same year. They've been in the business for 21 years. And they was good. You know, I don't know what happened to the other Jagged Edge member. There was only 3 of them on stage. They never said what happened to the other one. But all of 112 was there. And you know what I didn't like was it was too much auto tunes. You know, I wanted some live vibing music like with Guy back. You know, that vibe from back then. But it was a lot of auto tunes, I know. And plus there was a lot of saying, you know, like on 112, I was expecting quite a bit of songs. You know, they did Peaches and Cream.
Auto tune style.
You know.
That was not good.
Yeah.
But you know, we still enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah, we still, we still dancing in the rows. People still up, you know.
Yeah. This one lady, when we came in through the check, she had brought a bottle of wine, or was it liquor?
It was a big bottle, so it could have been.
I tried to give her a trick. Put it in her purse. Now you know they finna look in her purse. It was a big bottle too, y'all.
And her ass was already drunk as it was.
They had a good time. I wish I was down there with them, because I would have been dancing all night with them.
And yeah, they was dancing from the time they got up in there to the time they left. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they really enjoyed themselves.
Yeah. I didn't know Next wrote all the Jaheim songs.
And and then of course after Genuine, after Next, actually Next was first. And Next did X. They did pretty good. A little bit too much, hoodling, as we would say.
I'm sure the ladies liked it though. They made sure they took off their shirts, and they've been working out too, y'all. They were Quanda ready, y'all. What you thought about Black Panther?
Well, Guy used that as the prop.
Yeah, they sure did. Ooh, I loved Guy, y'all.
But hold on. Let's get 1-to-1. All right, so let's go back to Next. All right, because Next actually was first. They did a pretty good job. They did write a lot of Jaheim's. The one was, the other one was, what was the other one? that he sung.
I like Jaheim.
Yeah, we like Jaheim, but he wasn't there. But they sung his song. They sung their songs. He said shit. He said what's his name? LJ. He said shit. I wrote him. I'm a single.
Okay, don't be thinking I'm just singing somebody else.
Right. He said I ain't singing nobody else's stuff. I wrote this shit.
Okay.
All right. So I like, all right. He said he wrote this shit. You know what I'm saying? He said I'm a singer. I said, okay, damn. All right. So
Jaheim did it better though. But but we know who got paid off.
Right, exactly.
But Jaheim did it.
Right. So Next did an excellent job. After Next was Genuine, and then after them was one Edge together on the stage together, like they was doing the Temptation / Four Top shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, yo, 112 need a whole stage by themselves. They got a lot of songs, that I know I wanted to hear.
Did he have blonde hair or was that gray?
Who?
The lead singer. I never knew their names. The lead singer one.
112?
Not the lead singer, but the second 112. Not the lead singer, but the one who
probably gray hair after all this time.
I don't know. It was a lot though for his age. I was like, well, maybe.
Okay,
he blonded.
Right, maybe.
We were so far back, y'all.
He wasn't that far back.
But we was in the middle, so I see so perfect. And yesterday is my birthday, so that was perfect. Right. But one thing I didn't like about the concert was they ain't shout out the Pisces. They ain't say one thing about the Pisces. They're gonna go jump straight into Aries like we not in Pisces. You can't do that. That's disrespectful.
Well, that's because LJ said I'm an Aries. So LJ was saying that because
Nuh-uh. This happened. This was the DJ at the beginning. He was rocking the place too. It was good. Yeah. Well, he had some skills, but his skills was lacking when he didn't shout out the Pisces. That's just unacceptable. Right. But you know what I did like about the concert? Okay, so at the they did a little amateur hour. So the host, he walked through and had a couple of people sing, and I was so embarrassed for North Carolina because they was not doing the best they could. So a lot of them got booed. So some people was like, well, look, we're just gonna resort to Christian music.
Yeah. We turned the whole show got turned into Apollo during the intermission.
So that made it fun.
Yeah, so that was fun. They said they really enjoyed North Carolina.
Yeah. Because we was cool. Okay. We was all just cool as shit. But anyway, this one lady, she was thick to death too. She looked nice. And she started singing her little gospel song, and she just knew she was gonna tear it up too, because she was singing and then stopped, looking around, and then she do that again. Everybody was like, "Wait a minute, hold up, boo!" They went in. I was helping too.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, they was two of them tried gospel songs, and both of them got booed like right off the bat. They was like, "Yo, yeah." They was like, "Yo, we ain't hearing that. Yo, we no."
You know what? Hearing that. They was not hearing it. I'm like, okay, YouTube has been effective. Wakanda working. Shoot, we was not doing it. They were like, all them lies. We is not going to be cheering for that. So, and they sounded okay. But then also, too, the Caucasian girl tried to jump up there and get sexy when she had the legs crossed all on the banister.
And her arm around the comedian.
Do it. Yeah. That decided.
She started singing.
She sounded all right too.
She was singing Mary J. Blige.
I'm going down or something like that.
Right.
And then everybody just booed.
She got booed like crazy.
She got booed, y'all.
Yeah, she got booed. You know what I mean?
She got booed.
And I was like saying the whole time, I'm like, God damn it, pass the goddamn mic to Howard Hewitt.
Yes, he was.
We know he can sing, God damn it.
And then it rippled on up because about 15 minutes later, he was like, how can y'all let me forget about Howard Hewitt?
Exactly. I ain't let you forget, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was like, get that goddamn mic to Howard Hewitt.
And then Howard Hewitt rocked it. And everybody joined in.
He just sung for the loving you.
Everybody, he got into it. But you know, he went up to that. He did the whole verse.
And when he started, crowd took over and just
means I'll always be true. This time gonna last forever.
So when they did that joint, the crowd just went crazy.
Look, we couldn't get off of it too. We went to the next.
They started singing the whole damn joint.
Verse. We went to the next verse.
Yeah, they started singing the whole joint. The audience started singing the whole joint for real. And so So by that time, they finished with 112, Jagged Edge, you know. And then Jagged Edge, and see what we didn't like about 112 joint was that they didn't even sing the new song they even had out on the radio right now.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't even sing the new song. You know, Next said they had a new song on the radio and we ain't even hear it before. Mm-hmm. The crowd was sitting there like, for real? We ain't never heard this shit before.
Yeah, we didn't.
You know, but 112, who did have a song on the radio that was popping, didn't even sing the shit. So we was like, yo, y'all can't be damn putting 112 and Edge together. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all missing key elements.
Yeah, you missing.
But you had to do that. You had to put that together so your people could see. What did you think about Black Panther though?
Well, hold on. Let's get the guy first.
Okay.
Yeah, because Guy put up the that's how they did the intro was Black Panther.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Guy was on it. They did the Wakandan joint off the bat. They showed the screen, you know, like something similar to like the Matrix type of thing with Black Panther face on it and him talking, you know, and said, yo, we getting ready to count down and 10, 9, 8, and then 1. They came up on the stage, you know, and started ripping, you know, went into Groove Me, you know, baby. You know,
tonight.
Right, and so that's how they start. That's how they kicked it off.
And I danced all night long.
Yo, they really yo, Guy, I would say, yo, 30 years for real.
They saved the best for the land.
Yeah, that was 30 years in the making for real. Because Aaron Hall can really sing.
Yeah,
he can really sing. You can tell where
Aaron Hall won't there.
Yeah, that was Aaron Hall.
That was Aaron Hall.
That was singing. He said he's 53 years old.
I thought he said he was going to sing something from Aaron Hall. He said
from his album, Aaron Hall.
Oh, that was Aaron Hall.
Yeah,
he said he had surgery. Yeah, he had just had surgery, so he was tired.
Right, he had surgery 3 weeks ago. Yeah. He didn't really get into what the surgery was, but of course, you know, Google is a monster, and so you can probably find out what that was that happened with him 3 weeks ago. You know, of course, we was in the Bahamas, you know, at that time.
And we was not getting no suntans either.
No,
not from the Bahamas.
We working on a universal African curriculum. So that's what we working on.
And family, it was so good seeing them babies. Them babies knew Metronetter. They knew multiple languages. They were 17 years old. They didn't have attitudes.
Right, but even
they would do the 42 laws of Maya every morning. They knew it by heart.
Right. It's K through 12.
Yeah.
So we have to develop a curriculum for K through 12, and that's what we're working on.
Yeah.
All right, K through 12. So it's definitely a lot.
And we met doctors from all over.
Right. We had doctors from Africa,
Antigua,
from England, from South America, from the adjoining islands, from Antigua to St. Lucia.
And basically, they are coming back to
the Bahamas,
like Sankofa.
Right.
So they've gotten all this, and now they're like, "Wait a minute! I ain't know about Ivan Van Sertima. I ain't know nothing about Dr. Ben Yakinen." So they were like,
Clark,
"Wait a minute! I need to go do knowledge. Right. If I have a degree in education, then I should be able to know this." So they done came back, y'all. They realizing that the education that they paid all that money for is not worth the truth that's within us, because we ancient.
Right.
You know, we done had a couple people come to the page and be like, why y'all Indians taking people's culture? And one of the doctors even said that too. We so confused, we calling ourselves Indians. And it was deep because Alim was like, Indi means black. What you mean? You know what I mean? So it's just basically talking about, you know, reconnecting back with your ancestry.
Right, because we know that we was the first in the Americas, we was the first in Europe, we was the first in Australia, we was the first in Africa, we was the first in India, we was the first on every Pacific island that you can name. So we was the first all over the planet, far before the European even came upon the planet 6,000 years ago.
Right.
So we're talking about hundreds and thousands, millions of years ago that we was in these various places. We just didn't stay in Africa. We was nomadic. So, I mean, we have to stop before this foolishness and nonsense thinking that...
Well, stop dissing each other.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody where they at. And, you know, if you don't overstand, then that's fine too.
Man.
You know? I mean, sometimes things are greater than you, bigger than you. Knowledge is infinite. Exactly. So it is actually some stuff that you don't know.
You know what I mean? There's shit that you don't know. And so you keep your fucking mouth shut until you get to know it.
Until you understand.
And the only way that you can know it is by simply learning. You know, keeping your mouth shut and learning, reading, studying, researching. You know, and that's how
you know what make it easy if you play.
You know, I've been around.
Erykah Badu song.
I have had masters. You know what I'm saying, that I sat at the feet of, and I didn't go in there acting like I knew something. I went in there like yo, my cup was empty. Yo, fill that shit up.
I remember Prince Crown Ramesses El-Bey when he first realized Alim had knowledge. He was like, I am not your teacher. Oh my God, I'm just a man you learn some things from, you know?
Yeah, but
because Alim never was in there, his face egotistical, talking about what he know.
No.
He just was listening.
Right. I'm learning. You know, there's pieces of this puzzle that I can learn from any and everyone. So, and this is how we all have to begin to start being, release that ego. You know what I'm saying? I always say that there's nothing worse than a slave with an ego. You're a slave, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure this shit out because you under the rule of the European. Don't be thinking that you're not, because you are. You know what I'm saying? We are. So right now, we all thinking how to get the fuck up out of this situation and this predicament that we've gotten ourselves into. Yeah. And if you thinking that you are it, you know, the damn
Dalai Lama.
I'm the only one,
the granddaughter, you know, the supreme grand.
Right. I'm the only one that can do, you know what I'm saying? You out your fucking mind. You a delusional Negro with an ego. A delusional Negro with an ego.
What in the world?
And that is a problem. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing too many cats on YouTube with this fucking problem, for real. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I mean, straight ego and ain't doing shit. Ain't putting together no curriculum. Ain't putting together no school base. Hell, the school itself. You know what I'm saying? Hell, we damn got 3 acres of land, $900. We built the school. How much it was. We built the school on our land. You know what I'm saying? A temple on our land.
Well, we just want to be inspiration to what others can do.
But we built the store on our land.
Because it's so much to do. You know? It's so much to do.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know, we got to do something. We just can't.
What you think about the Black Panther though? Maybe I'll tell what I thought about it. Well, yeah. It's all late. Our review is all late, but better late than never.
The review is late. You know,
and I really enjoyed the movie.
Personally, I was about like panic. You know, everybody done did it. Ain't no need of me even talking about it. You know.
Well, I thought that it was wonderful, and I love when the children are inspired. I really do, because I feel like it helps with the next generation. But what I did notice was, even though we're moving towards a matriarchy, the women. Like the sister, you could tell she was like, I'm smarter than you. You know what I mean? She was making the gadgets and stuff to make his fight easier. And I noticed that when it was time during the scene where they had stopped the waterfalls and it was along the rock's edge, and they were on the tribal part and they showed the different tribes. I thought that was hot. And their makeup and stuff, I thought that was beautiful. And then they unison, they were going like that. I was doing it with them. And but my point is, remember they was like, who will challenge? And the sister was like, I'll challenge. You know what I mean? Everybody was gasping and shocked, couldn't believe it, you know? And then she played it off all beautifully, you know? I could just see, that's the part that I noticed, that the women are still having to repress and suppress themselves. And then the sister was like, they were like, why don't you drink it? You know what I mean? Angela Bassett was like, why don't you drink it? She was like, no, girl, I ain't got no army. I ain't got no army. So that was inspiring too, because it's like to let you know, look, it's building up. You know what I mean?
Right, because there actually is a woman Black Panther.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is something in which that has been done, at least via comic book wise. So
what you think? So okay. What did you think about, since you don't want to talk about that? What did you think about this Jacksonville lecture? Because we was at Jacksonville
in Florida.
That was like the tip of the taste of the Florida. I love that tropical weather, y'all.
Yeah, Yeah, right now is a little breezy, cool.
We got hoodies on and sweaters.
Still in North Carolina, but it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Not as it's still cloudy.
Not as pretty as Florida.
Right. It's not as warm as Florida, but it's going to be there within the next couple of weeks or so, so.
Yeah, it was nice yesterday.
Yeah.
I wanted to stay because I want my mom-made trees outside getting the sun, the fullness of the sun. And also a sugar apple. While we was in the Bahamas, this is the stuff we got introduced to in Florida. Sugar apple, y'all, a anise-berry. The Jamaicans call it a anise-berry.
And what is it called?
Well, in Spanish, they call it a sapodilli. And y'all, that sapodilli has 2 black seeds in it. It's a circular color, circular like an apple, and then on the outside it's like a pear, and it is so.
But it looks like a pear, size of an apple, and it tastes like molasses.
It tastes like molasses. Okay, it tastes like molasses. You would not need no white sugar. No. You wouldn't need turbinado. You wouldn't need none of that.
That would be the sweetener, just like monk fruit. You know what I'm saying? The shell.
I never had a ripe monk fruit, but a dried monk fruit is very sweet too. Yeah. And see, these fruits destroy cancer and destroy diabetes and all of that stuff because they natural, delicious, wonderful, stupendous. Okay. Right. And sugar apple, I ain't never had one of those, but I have one, so I'll show it to you. And what else? Well, I'll show it to the people who come to the conference. And then the mame, and then, oh my God, the black sapote. That right there, it also looks like a pear, and it also is shaped like an apple. And it's a chocolate pudding tree.
Right.
Okay, on the inside is chocolate pudding. Okay. Y'all, this is what we was trying to eat.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And the cherries.
Oh, look at the cat.
Yeah. Oh, that's the black one.
I'm gonna show y'all the cat too, if y'all can see it. Okay, it's too late now. It's too late. And got behind the gazebo. Okay, well that's a good omen. A black cat, spirits around that are in favorable spirits. A protection. Omens of protection. Okay, there you go. He walking slow now. We right here. Oh, because he see. We just saved a rescue dog too. I don't know if you can see. There he go. The rescue puppy. Got about 19 sores on him. He got infections on him. But he is a lot better than 3 days ago. Yeah. He's chilling. Yeah, you see us, meow? Meow.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the first one I told you about.
Y'all see that cedar tree? It's huge. So tree hugging.
We're telling about the cedar, the science behind it.
Well, basically, cedars will have like a spore on them, and it looks like a brain, and it will kill crab apples around it and other cedars. Yeah. So that's what it does. That's how it protects itself, so it can have nutrients around itself. And then also too, cedars get rid of pests and stuff. A lot of people use cedar to line their animal cages and to build fur coat closets, or what else? It's another black one. Oh, okay. Now he's trying to creep up on y'all. See that Camilla? Look at that red Camilla. He's trying to creep up on us.
Now this is wintertime and the flowers are out like crazy on this Camilla tree.
Because it's spring. I don't know what that red berry looking one is. So if somebody know, please tell me. I got a lot of those.
Well, it's been like that for the whole winter. Them berries
been on evergreen.
Them berries been on that tree since December. November, December. Evergreen. And it's been like that for the last 4 months. So I mean that's deep.
I'm trying to get to the chat to see what people were saying. Shoot, we appreciate y'all. You know, we had people patronize the website, and they've been patient with us because we were so out of town. I'm diligently working to get the orders out. So we just appreciate y'all.
But let's talk about the upcoming event. This is March 23rd, 24th, and 25th. We're going to have our event here in North Carolina. For those that's interested, give us a call at 910-364-9099. That's 910-364-9099. So
also you can go directly to the website, which is dralim.el-bey.com,
and go to calendar of events.
And on there you can reserve your space.
Right. You can reserve your space at calendar of events webpage on the website, dralim.el-bey.com. All right. What we're going to be doing at this coming conference, Brother Shem El will be there. Brother Elohi, El-Bey will be there.
Brother Elohi, Brother Dark Water.
Right.
Oh, Brother Fahim was coming.
Right, Brother Fahim. Tournica Tecumseh.
We're going to have a couple of people that are doulas.
El-Bey will be there.
Here. We're going to be dancing. Y'all get a chance to see the mansion.
Well, the mansion is going to be a spot we're going to be having it at. You know, because we plan on Saturday to have a ball. You know, going to be an indigenous ball. And we're going to have a good time. You know, a little bit of music, enjoy each other. But Friday is going to be meet and greet, in which that we're going to begin that at 2:00, you know, until 10. We're going to be meeting and greeting, you know. After 10, we're going to get into meditations. And then Saturday morning, we're going to be doing yoga, Qigong, Tai Chi, Queen, Brother Elohi. They will be.
We love doing that. So y'all get a chance to. I'll be facilitating that. We're gonna have a good time.
They'll be doing the yoga. It's gonna be Kundalini as well as Kemetic yoga. All right. Qigong, Tai Chi. So around, and that will be 10:00 in the morning. Around 12, we'll break. You know, around that time we'll break. You know, and get some food. You know what I'm saying? A little nourishment. It's going to be vegan. You know, that's how we do it, raw. And then, of course, we're going to get, around 1, we begin to start going into the activities. Brother Shem will speak, myself, and a couple more. We'll get it in. And
it's going to be wonderful.
Right.
And we always build connections with people. I hope that God has come. She said she was coming. Oh, but her house, but over there by her house, they trying to steal their land. So they flood and they trying to flood their stuff over there.
Yeah, that's in Mississippi.
So family, we can just send some energy for the water to reside, you know, for the rain to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know we could do it. We was able to do it with the Chile vibe when they were sending all them hurricanes and messing up those indigenous countries.
And the Hawaiians was able to do it.
Yeah. Peace. Casey said peace. And happy birthday. Peace. Thank you. Peace. Yeah, peace, y'all, from Chicago. Peace to Sean. Peace, Nora, from the UK. Somebody put facts. Peace, it was Ozzy. Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Giving kisses to the babies and a hubby. Because my lips to smack. That's why. Yeah, we are humble. We gotta be. Shoot, we always saying that we have been made prince and princess by Prince Ramesses El-Bey, and you know, humility is important. You know, that's just what it is. You have all these people, and they greater than you, and we just appreciate them. Want to give a shout out to our family that we went to the concert with. That's our traveling family.
Yeah, Ayat.
And Brad.
Yeah, Kamayat, El-Bey, and Brother Brass. You know, that's a double date.
Yeah, we double dating with them.
And, we
was triple dating in Florida.
Yeah. In Miami. June.
Yeah. Seems like we went earlier and we stayed longer. That's why I got this sore on my lip.
Matter of fact, that's when we went to go see the Black Panther.
Yeah.
Was in Miami.
Because Alim was like, babe, you don't want to go. I'll be wanting to watch it for free on TV.
Yeah, I told you can't watch this for free. You can't watch this for free. This has to be seen, you know, on a big screen.
Which I was glad we went.
Yeah.
I was sleepy. I'd be falling asleep in the movies. I woke up with this one.
Yeah, she started dancing. She heard the music drumming. that was the end of that. You know what I'm saying? I had to stay away. But if we look at
it was so good.
Right, but looking at it, at the movie itself, we're looking at the Osirian set, or the Setian and Osirian story told over again, also on set, story told over again, you know, and of course also Heru become one, you know, the incarnation of one, just like you know, T'Chaka, you know, or T'Chaka, you know, had to take over from his father, you know, that was symbolic to Heru taking over from Saw, but still having to deal with the same battles, you know, and so it showed it's the same story told over and over again. You know, we find that the word Wakanda actually within Kenya means the son of man, you know, and there was actually, according to the tribal leaders, that Mount Kenya actually was formed from a meteorite that hit the planet, the same way that it was told of in Wakanda. You know, so Kenya was the major thing of the movie with the Egyptian concepts, and they merged them and connected the two, which is all Africa. This is why they said they went. The brother who was the screenwriter and one of the producers, the brother, I can't remember his name right now. He's a brother. He said that they just took all the cultures in Africa and merged them into the movie, as far as the dress, and customs, traditions in that regard, So it was a pretty good movie, I have to say. Definitely a game changer in the sense of waking people up, back into not just Africa, because I have a problem with just Africa in the sense of the way that the Europeans tried to make it that we came from Africa. But the reason why they say we came from Africa, because they saying that we came from the monkeys and the apes. This is where their concept comes from. It wasn't because we came from Africa because of Africa being the motherland. Their concept of Africa was because they were saying that we came from ape slash chimpanzee or bonobo, or whatever, the monkey chimp type of species. This is within their Charles Darwin, mentality. You know what I'm saying? And so I can't get with that. Because I know that we already was on the planet further back than the ape species.
And plus they still here. If we evolved into them, then why are they still here?
Right. And not just that. Sense. There's millions of them and there's millions and millions of us, billions of us, but yet there's no in between. So really that kills the Charles Darwin theory right there. You know what I'm saying? So, this is where we have to.
And the Sasquatch is different too.
Right. Well, the Sasquatch, that's part of the Neanderthal, in which that's 2 to 8% of that genetic structure within the Orientals and the Europeans. So that's really what we're looking at, is over time, genetic manipulation, drafting, all these things are real. We did all these things, the consequences that we're paying for now is because of us tampering with nature. This is why we're paying the repercussions of it right now, dealing with being under our Tamahu, the created one, made one's rule, because that's what the Egyptians referred to them as, the Tamahu, and that it was made. If you get to Walter Scott in his book, Hermetica. In the book Hermetica, the Egyptians are said to have said that the worst thing that we have ever done was create man in our image and after our likeness. Now, that's the exact same thing in which that you read in your Bible that God allegedly said that we created man in our image and after our likeness. But then he don't say that man was good. But he says after he created, the earth, it was good. The moon, the sun, it was good. The trees, and everything else, creeping thing on the ground and everything, that was good. But then when he get to us, he ain't use the word good. So, but yet in the Quran, it shows you a little story because it does speak of the fact of in the Quran, it tells you that man was created from black mud, all right, and that this black mud, of course, is carbon, but it says that man was created on the sixth day. Well, carbon is the sixth element, so that's really what that is talking about. It's not a 6-day period or cycle as we've been taught or trained to believe. It's talking about the sixth element, which on the periodical chart, which is carbon itself, and it's black. And if you look in the science of melanin, melanin is carbon. Carbon link chain physically becomes what we now refer to as melanin. So melanin is carbon. Carbon is the sixth element on the periodical chart. It's the reason why the number of man is 6, and why they speak of the mark of the beast as 666 in the book of Revelations. 6 protons, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons. Now, all of that is talking about the fact that we're supposed to be changing carbon from carbon 12 base into carbon 7, right? So we're supposed to change from carbon 12 matter into carbon 7. And that means supposed to be 6 protons, 1 neutron, 6 electrons, and which we're supposed to be changing it into. All right. So,
family, we appreciate y'all time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Thank you so much for the love and the peace and the birthday wishes. But we have to go. We do. But peace and love.
Peace.